Hey guys, this is it, the 300th episode spectacular of the Rad Dudecast.
Well, thanks for coming in for 300, boys and girls, and it's.
Yeah, man. Thank you. He, her, she, him, them, and theys out there in the world. We appreciate all of you guys, and hey, man, keep it up. Now's not the time to stop. You know, if you were like,
Yeah, no, no, not now.
You
now
know,
start.
if you were, I would start. If you were like, well, I'm big 300, and then I'm getting out of Dodge, I'd ramp up.
Yeah, but isn't it crazy? Before we get started, isn't it crazy though, man? Like we've made like a ton of friends through this. Urge, Helena,
Sure,
Ben, Peter, all the people. They're all, so many great people that we've met through the years of doing the Rad Dudecast. Some come, some go. Some people show up to shows, scream, curse at us. Some emails telling us that our political beliefs are wrong.
Really? I never get those.
I got one like years ago.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the bottom line is this podcast, and I'm not one to get mawkish, but it's meant a lot to me over the years, mainly, because of you two, but also because of the fans. And so thank you so much. This is it. This is the 300th episode. Hopefully you enjoy it.
Yeah. I'll say this. I never thought I would be here. I thought it'd be much bigger.
Yeah.
And no, I'm only kidding.
Yeah, you're not though, and neither am I. We really thought by now there'd be Madison Square Garden.
I don't
outside of it, or at least.
I thought, well, I'll be honest, I've thought nothing of myself. So, and I've said this, and this is true, the fact that I wear jeans on a regular basis, I'm beside myself about.
Yeah.
Not to cut you off too harshly, but you don't. So,
well, I did though. Okay, yeah, you're not wrong. But at one point in my life, I did, and I felt comfortable and cool enough in my own skin and body to wear jeans. And there was something else I wanted to say too. I know my part was just supposed to be like enjoy it, and then that was it.
So why do you talk? Yeah, your scripted part. Because we always write your part for you. Anthony, this is what you say. You didn't get your cards early enough.
I did do that.
No,
I literally
Brendan
did
tell me. Brendan very systematically was like, these will be our lanes to stay in for the intro so we can just move along and get right to the meat of the episode. But here I am, stuck on a thought that I'll be guarantee won't matter.
Here's the thing, Anthony.
Yeah.
Sometimes a coach draws up a play, but you know what? The defense may adjust, and you've got to adjust in turn. Yeah, sure. I drew up a play that was going to take 12 seconds and get us right into the episode, but the defense adjusted on the fly, and now we're here now.
Yeah, man. The dead zone.
Yeah.
I can't figure it out for the life of me.
Well,
what could it be?
Well, I'll tell you this before you jump in. Can I just tell you my plans for the next 300 episodes?
Yeah.
Sure.
Because what we've introduced in the first 300, better audio, video, Patreon, 16 different networks we've been on. The next 300 episodes, I kid you not, QR codes. We're going to be doing QR readers, scanning it at home. This is going to be big. That's the future of podcasting.
Not for me, it's not, because I don't understand them. I was working at a club, and a lady said the menu is now QR code, and I said, "Oh, I know how to use those, but I'm not hungry anymore, so don't worry about it." Yeah, whatever you think, I do know how to use those. So,
yeah, I never know what's going on there the minute they introduce them into the fray, man. What? I never ever. I at some point those just happened, and everyone went, "We all know."
Yeah, not me and Anthony.
Not me, man.
Just open your phone, your camera on your phone, and place it in front of the QR code, and literally the internet does the rest. That's all you have to do.
I don't know, man. You say that, but nothing gets in. This is what I wanted to mention. I'm glad that we did talk about QR codes for a little bit. I'm glad Brenda feels the same way as I do. But we've actually, this is technically the 300th episode. It's probably like the 500th episode, considering the Patreon. Do you realize that since the global pandemic hoax has started?
Yes.
We've done at least 90 Patreon episodes. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Not to mention.
Do the math.
Go ahead, Greg.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, just say what's the math on that? How many months have we been out? Since March? April, May, June, July, August, September. This is where I get confused. Is it October or November next? Did we do November already?
April, May, June,
8 months.
July, August, September, October. 8 months. 8 times 4 is 32. 32 times 4. 32 times 3, because those are the extra. So that's 96. We've done 96 extra episodes. Plus, don't forget we've deleted the original 5 and then quite a few after that. And then for quite some time, I don't know if this has ever been fixed, I would just, back when I was labeling the episodes, I'd just kind of pick a number out of a hat and say that's what number episode it was. This could be episode 790. I don't know.
Well, there was big controversy with episode 100 because we refused to do episode 100 because we wanted to do something big and then refused to plan it. So then we started calling it, and then we said it was 100, but we could never remember if it really was or wasn't. So whatever the number is, it is off by 1, we think. Maybe it isn't.
Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's off. Most likely it's off by a number greater than 1.
Yeah. This is like how Christmas isn't Jesus's actual birthday. This is what this is. It's like, well, we think it kind of happened in the summer.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't snow.
Right.
Yeah. Judging by his outfit, it seemed like the summer for that guy. Sandals and a loinie.
You guys aren't aware of the weather in the Middle East?
That's true, man. Endless summer.
Yeah, that's why Syria is a tourist paradise.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You got to imagine how hot it is over there. Well, it's hot enough already, and then that place seems like it's always on fire.
Well, this is the thing that makes me
thing, must be boiling over there.
Something that makes me angrier than a lion who hasn't eaten is the fact that you get to call that the Middle East, right? Because currently I'm in a room. I have a West, I have an E. I'm in the Middle East of this room right now. Sure. If you're in the Middle East, you can be like, we're the West. Yeah. We're the West.
Excuse me.
It's a goddamn circle we're on, right? We need to bring back coordinates.
Well, they've never left. I think we need to start utilizing exact coordinates for everything. No
longitude, latitude, and altitude.
Because what you're saying, it's all relative. It's like, I'm on the West Coast. Are you? Are you on the West Coast? Because not if you're out in the middle of the ocean. Yeah. That's east.
You got to go east to get to the West Coast.
Yeah,
that's silly talk.
Yeah,
stupid.
Japan is like, we're going to go to the West Coast. What? So we got to go all the way around Earth? Why don't we just go east?
Well, and they've divided the whole world into the Eastern world and the Western world, and it's like, that doesn't make sense. Like Greg said, it's a circle. So they should paint one half blue and one half red and do it that way.
What about if you're on the moon? What if you're on the moon and you talk about America? Where are you going to go? Is that up, down? Anyway, let's start this episode. What do you say?
That poses a real problem.
Yep. Enjoy. That was actually fun. I just woke up, man.
I said, wake up! Wake up, motherfucker! Wake up! Y'all crazy? I'm living in the soul of this puppet. I had to come to you through the soul of a puppet because it's weird to have a white guy on camera doing a Bernie Mac voice. So that's me.
I'm just waking up, but Anthony, it seems like we're on some sort of spacecraft or something, and with Bernie Mac, who we haven't seen for years, one of the 7 international immortals. Bernie, where are we? What's happening?
I tell you, this is a red alert situation if I ever did see one. This is a red alert. Y'all awake?
I'm a little groggy, but yeah, no, I'm up, man.
All
Good
right.
to hear your voice, Burn.
Well, good to see. Well, you're going to be regretting saying that in a minute when I tell you where you are.
Oh no, I don't like that. Where are we?
We are traveling somewhere around Kepler 3.
Kepler 3. Oh boy, this is a dangerous area to be around, man.
Why is that? Why is that?
Well, I was just inferring that from what you said. Really?
Yeah, it's going off you, man. I mean, you're hysteria, you know?
Yeah. Well, my hysteria doesn't really have to do with the location. It's more about what's happening.
So what's going on Kepler 3 that we got to be so concerned about?
Well, nothing is happening on Kepler 3. That's just where we're flying around. We are on a spaceship. You are on a spaceship with me. And, okay, I'll just get into it.
Excuse me. Yeah,
do you remember the Immortal 7, my friends?
Yeah, the 7 international immortals.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, name them.
Okay, we've got, of course, we've got Sully Sullenberg,
who has been every president.
He was every president. We've got George Costanza, the character, not the actor. That's 2. 3, counting yourself. We got Pauly Shore.
I hate that dumb motherfucker.
That's right.
He is one.
I believe you, correct me if I'm wrong, but you tried to drown him in a river when you built the Great Pyramids?
Yeah, he didn't do shit. He gets by on his mother's credit. Crazy you can get 6 movies with no talent.
Yeah.
That's just crazy to me. Anyway, sorry.
There's, of course, Darnell, who...
you don't know him. You don't know him.
Yeah,
I don't really know him.
And then Kurt and Kurt, of course, Kurt Loder and Kurt Vonnegut. Those are the 7 international immortals who under your guidance have sort of led the human race through all of existence.
Yes. Well, they've been murdered.
What?
Yes. Someone has murdered them and shot me. And that's why I had to telepathically put myself into the puppet of a CDC director from the 80s.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Oh yeah, we're all familiar with the great work that he did with AIDS.
Yeah, man. He did great work. We were friends back in the 80s when he was working on AIDS.
Yeah.
All right. We did say, he said, if ever you need my body, you just take it, Burnett. No questions asked. And I didn't think I'd have to, but I had to because I am dying somewhere on this ship. And you need to find me and save me and bring back the 7 or avenge us.
Bernie, first of all, several questions. If they're immortal, how could they have been murdered? Is this
I don't know. That's what's crazy.
All right, we got to get to the bottom of this. Bernie, thank God you acted so quickly, man.
Who?
You.
Yeah, I had to utilize something I swore I would never utilize. The magic pills of Bill Cosby to put you all asleep and send you into space. The only way to travel to Kepler 4 is to go into the deepest sleep. And the only way to get into that kind of sleep is to use old Bill Cosby's funny pills.
Well, I can't say that I approve of you, Bill Cosbying us, but I must say it's a great honor that you remembered us. You remembered the Rad Dudecast and thought of us in your time of greatest need. That means a lot to me. Now, does your mother know about your situation or what's going on?
Mammy?
Yeah, that's
Mammy?
right.
I hadn't seen Mammy in years.
Oh,
I don't know if she had gotten to, or if maybe she's okay. I don't. That's a very good question. To be honest, I'm a little upset that I didn't even for 1 minute think about my mother.
There's a lot going on. You know what I mean? It's understandable. Don't hold yourself over the coals about that too much.
No, I feel pretty terrible. Yeah, I feel pretty terrible that I thought about everyone except Mammy.
That's all right.
Mammy.
She did hit you a lot. From
She
what I
hit me. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I had to build a. Yeah, so many reasons. That's for another. That's for another day.
I've got a comment and a question. Comment, we're going to get to the bottom of this, Bernie, because we value everything you've done for the podcast. We know the 7 international immortals have been behind a lot of our success. And we're gonna figure this out, and we're going to save your life, and we're going to save the immortals. Question, how's the windowless house going?
Yeah, it's going pretty good, you know. Got a house, 16 bedrooms, but no motherfucking windows. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I got 36 bedrooms, 2 hot tubs, a vault, a gun shelf, 2 guns. I got a stack of cash, an old lady who walks around and gives me hand jobs, and it's consensual, but no motherfucking windows. Great place. One problem.
No windows. Yeah.
Well, it kind of works out for me. I'm a vampire, but we don't get into that. All right. Anyway.
All right, Bernie, we're going to get on this.
Where you at? Do you need any more information? You was on the spaceship traveling to where?
We are on Kepler 3.
Kepler what?
3.
3 or 4?
3. Originally it was 3. I think it might have been 4 at one point.
Well, we is doing a big circle, so you'll be in and out of 3 and 4.
Okay.
The close towns like Belleville and Clifton.
I gotcha.
All right, now Greg is probably our best detective. Greg, what moves should we make here? I know you stayed quiet while Bernie was talking, but Greg, what should we do, man? This is crazy.
What should we do?
Yeah.
I think we should solve this puppy.
Yeah, let's solve this.
We have to.
It's for the universe. The universe is at stake here.
Yes.
That's right, man.
You've entered a room with Sia, Science Mike Tyson, and Dominic St. Dominic.
Hey, y'all, do you hear hey, Dominic, hey, Sia, do y'all hear what Bernie Mac said?
Okay, Bernie Mac is here.
Yeah, you hear what he said?
Well, the Mac Man from the television show is here. Bernie Mac, tell me a joke.
No, Bernie Mac's not here right now. He said, I heard him from the other room. There's an emergency. It's me, Science Mike Tyson, and Sia's here.
Okay, Science Mike Tyson, tell me one of your latest experiments.
I don't think it's time for the experiment. Well, I will tell you, I did send a pigeon out, and he came back. That's good. But I said, I'm going to talk to Sia. Sia, what should we do? I heard Bernie Mac say the 7 international immortals in trouble.
There has been a great disturbance with the soul stone. I had to use teleportation powers as protector of the Patreon.
What?
There has been a great disturbance in the Patreon.
Okay.
And so
okay, go ahead. No, sorry, go ahead.
I had to summon all my powers to bring everyone here onto this ship to help solve the mysteries of the death of the 7 immortals.
Okay.
So many souls have been lost and no Patreon subscribers has gone up. This is a problem.
Oh, it's a big problem. Okay, where do we begin?
I think probably we should look around for some clues or something. I think that's probably in science. When I do Science Mike Tyson, I look around for clues.
Okay.
Yeah, I need you to be my eyes as I cannot see with the white and black hair in front of my face. Do you see any bodies anywhere?
I don't see no body. I don't see Bernie Mac. You see Bernie Mac, mister?
I don't see anything because, again, the hair is in my face.
I talked to that other guy. I forgot his name because I got punched a lot.
Oh, it's okay. So Dominic, Saint
Dominic.
Dominic.
I'm sorry, Dominic. You see anything?
French
Good to see you, Dominic. We have spent so many times together, so many memories I have that I love of seeing you.
Good to see you, Bangs, once again, Sia. Good to see you, my friend. Okay, I've got one idea. I said, why we invest in a multi-level company?
What kind of company you talking about?
Some kind of multi-level marketing company, and then we gain the money from the company, and we find the precious stone.
So your plan to solve a murder is to build a multi-level company to then purchase the soul stone.
Wait.
Mm.
Well, we build from the ground up. We go
This
there.
would take too long. As the murderer, I mean, a multi-level company can take upwards of 10 to 15 years, depending on how high you want the stock to go.
That's why we go public quicker than we should. Science Mike, what you say?
I think it's okay idea. I watch a lot of Law and Order. I never seen them do any like vitamin companies or nothing like that. But
So a vitamin company, okay? I mean,
no, but I think maybe I think I just kind of usually go with what the other people say. But I do think maybe first it might help to look around the room for clues, and then we could. But I'm not saying stop the multi-level marketing company. I think that's also something I want to be involved in.
like I said, I cannot see, so that will not. So I think we go with building a multi-level company to maybe somehow when we. Maybe we build a multi-level company. I'm just spitballing ideas.
Okay.
Vitamins seems okay, but I don't want to get involved with the FDC. What else? Any other ideas? Go. Dominic, St. Dominic. Give me three.
Yes, please, Dominic.
Okay, well, I was walking down the aisles of Staples. I saw so many things we could sell. We could sell a Discman.
You want to sell a Discman as a multi-level? Okay, problem. Just one problem. Discman technology is dead. We are on a spaceship nowhere near a factory to purchase many Discmans.
Okay. We knife out pieces of the spaceship and we make them into Discman. I don't need all this ship around here. Too much ship, I say.
But I think what Thea was saying, and I do think that you're a smart guy, Dominic, and I like you very much. And but I do think Thea said that this man technology was dead, and then your answer to that was that we find a harder way to make this man.
Yeah, and want to tear apart the ship.
And make this man's with the ship, which first of all does not address Thea's initial concern, and second of all may create some sort of vacuum of outer space that will kill everyone on board.
We call that in the afterworld. We call that eating your foot to run a race.
Okay. Oh, don't want to eat a foot that's stinky in the mouth.
I ate a foot before.
Did you eat a foot?
Yeah, I ate a foot one time. No, don't do that. I would say don't do that.
Okay, someone write that down in the company handbook. Do not rule one. We don't eat a foot.
That's a good part of the 10 tenets of our company. Do not eat the foot. Okay.
What about this?
Yes,
go ahead. Sorry.
No. I was going to say, you go ahead.
So instead of selling some kind of something, what if we were to sell an idea?
Okay, well.
Do you see what I'm saying? We can create an idea where we are and sell that. And then again, we need to figure out how selling something and making money will lead us closer to a murder. But hey, we cross that bridge when we get to it.
Wait. Okay, maybe we sell something that goes along with the murder.
What if we were to sell the other people the name of the murderer, even though we don't have it?
Well, good.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes, we buy the rights to every name ever made.
Yes, that's what we'll do. This is a great idea. If we buy the rights to every name, then when they find the murderer, we can charge them royalties for using the name.
Exactly.
Again, just want to make... Sorry, I can't see how everyone is reacting to this. Or when anyone is about to talk. So maybe clap or something so I can know.
Wait.
So go ahead. What were you saying?
I was saying I want to check it out with Science Mike and make sure this plan is a sound plan.
Science Mike Tyson here. I love pigeons. I like.
You're about to enter a room with Bernie Mac, Tough James, and Mr. Ridges.
Okay, but I think what I think is that I'll go along. Anyway, see you guys.
We'll be back.
What the fuck is this supposed to be? Where the fuck am I?
I don't know either, man. I have no idea. What is all this?
Jesus Christ, who are you supposed to be? A talking potato chip of some sort?
Yeah, I'm half man, half potato chip. Mr. Ridges is the name. Who's that other guy?
I said it's me, Bernie Mac, the Mac man in the house, but I was already here, so I'm gonna just be I'll be back. Discuss for a moment.
Mr. Ridges, Tough James here. My name's Tough James. I grew up in a goddamn garbage can factory. That's how I got so tough.
Oh,
Anyway, yeah.
Garbage can factory, yeah? What kind of factory?
A garbage can factory. Aluminum, okay?
How many floors?
The factory, we did the main factory floor, then up above were the executive offices. You better believe they didn't let me in there.
No. How high did you climb in the company?
Well, I climbed onto the fucking roof one day to smoke cigarettes. I smoke Winston soft packs, but in terms of jobs opportunities, I was never even employed there. I just grew up as a fucking factory rat.
Okay, well, they got good benefits there.
Ah, who cares about that? Who's this other guy here?
It's me, Jimmy Ferrari.
Oh, wow.
Very good to see you, boys. I need to get us on track. I've spoken to the Bernie Mac. He said that there's been a murder, and we must try to solve this murder. Does anyone have any solving techniques?
6 murders. That's 6 murders and 1 pending, because Mac is on his way out. He killed 7. I would say we start with this. Mr. Ridges, who would want to take out Bernie Mac? Who is his competition?
Okay, yeah, that's a good question. I point the fingers at the other kings of comedy.
Cedric the Entertainer.
Maybe, yeah.
We could give him a call, maybe.
Bring him up.
Yeah, okay, hang on 1 second.
Who are your favorites?
Oh, my favorites, of course. Well, I like the second Kings of Comedy, the second iteration, which was Francois Dominique and Sissy von Sissy Pants. The French versions were much kingers of comedy.
Oh, wow.
Yes, they did many act outs and brought on many PowerPoint presentations.
Okay, give me some examples of their material.
Oh, okay. So there was Sissy would come on and she would say, "Who smells like a cheese?" And the crowd would go, "I do." And then we would laugh because it was true, because every French person smells like cheese. It doesn't translate as well in English.
I'll tell you something right to your face.
Yeah, it's pretty good in potato chip.
I'll tell you something right to your face. I'm known far and wide for not caring for Frenchmen. But a good joke's a good joke, and that's a good joke.
That's why they was the king of comedy. They would drink champagne and do this joke. They would say, "Did you know the champagne is it's from the place Champagne? Everything else is just what?" And the crowd would go, "Sparkling wine!" And we would go crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, very good stuff.
How much were tickets?
100
Great question.
Oh, very simple. You can pay in French dollars, which is francs, or
Oh, wow.
yeah, or you could do a trade. The trade was the biggest way to come in. You'd come with something from your home. Jesus Christ, hang on. I have to figure out. You have to come in with maybe a baguette. And you could trade a baguette to the ticket taker, and they... Oh, Jesus, it's happening.
Don't worry. I understand that life, because I've traded many a time. I've traded sexual favors for a bottle of Mad Dog 2020.
Oh, wow. Tell me all the times.
No, no problem, Mr. Ridges. There was about 11 times.
Wow.
Yeah, I like that hobo wine. Get you fortified wine. Gets you drunk quicker. It's cheap, but I didn't even have the money for that, so I do handies or whatever it took.
Okay.
Chocolate bleu. Boys, look what I have found.
Oh, well, what is it?
Inside the head of Kurt Loder was a giant wood spoon. I thought this was sauce, but it is blood. This could be a clue. It is a giant Italian wooden sauce spoon.
Can I ask you a question?
Surely?
First of all, great find. Second of all, you found a spoon inside a man's brain and didn't announce that you found the man, A, and B, when you pulled the spoon out, thought there would be sauce on it.
He's French.
Because it is. I always think of cuisine, and I did not want to be rude by interrupting your talk about listing. What was he listing again?
The times I've traded sexual favors for
Yes.
hobo wine, which I was only on my second time. I'll tell you about the third.
We've got 9 to go.
He was a businessman. He was a businessman, about 60, not a good-looking man. I jerked him off in his Honda Accord, a nice Accord. Recent year, low mileage. Jerked him off. The guy stiffed me, gave me half a bottle and then a little airplane, a little nip of vodka. So wasn't worth it.
Now, was this a 4-door Accord?
4-door, yeah, it was a 4-door, and I lied. It was worth it.
What I like about the Accord is the car name. It starts at the beginning of the alphabet, and also Accord means to be together, like we are all in Accord.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's good. The Honda agreement.
Let's not forget, Mr. Waves, Mr. Ridges, Jimmy Ferrari did find a top-level clue, and I interrupted him to explain my sexual favors trade. We've got an Italian-style sauce spoon.
So clearly, the murder is...
You're about to enter a room with Billy Chestnut, Derek Gigabyte, and Kelly Lenoir.
Hello, everybody! Billy in the house! Do I make an announcement? I have an announcement. You're gonna go crazy, you little piece of shit.
Hello. Very nice to meet you, Billy.
Announce yourself again. I don't even know who you are, you crazy little bitch.
No name for name calling, Billy. The name is Kelly Lenoir, world's foremost Columbus WKQR radio man. How are you this evening?
Pretty good. Who is this? Did you not hear that? Who's talking?
I can't hear a thing. My ears are not what they used to be. They've been blown out over many years of my mail-order Colombian wife, Juanita, screaming at me in a foreign language.
That's a problem to me if I ever heard one. Who else in his room?
Derek Gigabyte.
Oh my God, I heard of you.
Pickup artist, motivational speaker, and 100% board certified alpha male. And if you think I wasn't born to be on a goddamn spaceship, well, then I don't have 5 Lamborghinis parked in my driveway right now. Now, I heard from the next room they've got one clue running, and that's an Italian-style sauce spoon, probably belonging to the murderer. Now, what we got to do, Billy and Kelly, we've met before. Billy, it's a goddamn pleasure. Enjoyed your work for years. We got to one-up those motherfuckers and take these clues to the next level.
Well, I'll tell you this, you old son of a bitch. I did find a clue already. Y'all want to hear about it?
I'd love to.
Do I have 5 Lamborghinis in my goddamn driveway right now?
No,
Really?
you don't. You have 6. I seen them.
Oh, Billy, you're quite the flirt.
But I am taken now, just so y'all know. I got married. They legalized it, and I am married to a man. A frog man, I think. I can't really tell. They all frogs.
Interest. Go on, Billy.
I married a frog. And
Okay.
I don't really know. I married a frog because I love frogs, and this frog is Jeff because I just go around kissing frogs, hoping which one of them is going to be my prince. Because I said one of y'all is going to be my prince, so I just kiss them all right on the lips. It's like, mwah, mwah. And none of them change. And a lot of people were saying, Billy, Billy ain't trying to find a prince. You just trying to kiss frogs. And if enough people say that to you, you start to think, you go, maybe they right. Maybe right about Big Chestnut until one turned into a man, and that man, his name was Kermit.
Whoa.
But not the frog, a man named Kermit.
A man named Kermit. Whoa, that's quite a story, Billy, and I'm so glad I'm here for the tale. Now, Derek, as you are friends with Dr. Herbert Manbody in your zoological studies, I would imagine something like this must perk your ears.
My ears are 100,000% perk to the max. And I always say, in this life, you got to shoot your shot. And Billy Chestnut sounds to me like you've been shooting your shots out there kissing frogs. And guess what? It paid off. But one question, you said you had already found a clue. Was the clue you found just announcing that you married Kermit?
Well, I have to push him out of the way. It's me, Manbody. I think you have found we have been searching for the frog kissing deviant for years. I can't believe we just happened to stumble upon. That's me, Billy Chestnut. I ain't no deviant, y'all freak. Yeah, I do got a clue. All right. So I just want to tell you, I found the head of Polly Shore. And it was clean cut off, but there was a note that says, this ain't a clue. Bernie Mac, it's just me, the Bernie Mac man. I just killed this man for fun, but do not add this to the list of clues. So Paulie Shaw is dead, but it seems that it was just out of blind rage from the Bernie Mac. So I don't know if that leads us further or closer or away or sooner or right or left,
well,
high or low.
We're certainly somewhere there. So this, you're saying, was an isolated incident where
I do think it was.
The Bernie Mac killed the one Pauly Shore of Biodome fame out of pure rage, and this has nothing to do with the other crimes committed against the immortals. Is that what I'm hearing?
That's what it seems to be for me, but the letter was written in old DVD shavings from the Bernie Mac show, so I think it's legit.
Well, that's all the clues that I need. I'm no detective, but that's all the evidence I need. Now, Gigabyte, how do you feel?
Well, if there's one thing I know, the only person who could get his hands on Bernie Mac DVDs is Bernie Mac himself, okay? Those weren't available to the public, so I think that settles that. Now, what I want to know is, what kind of fusion drive do they have on this ship? What kind of knots are we cranking?
Let us take a look to the front of the ship.
Hey, boss!
What? I missed what you just said. What?
I said, hey, boss!
Yeah, it's good to see. We are always together, the two of us. Like Mini Me and Big Me. Was it Mini Me?
Yes.
Dr. Evil?
Yes, I'm not sure the other one was referred to as Big Me, but definitely it was Mini Me.
As I had found Mini Me in my travels, searching for him, I did get his perspective, and he did refer to Dr. Evil as Big Me. Well, he said everyone always called him Dr. Evil, but he was like, no, I just call him Big Me because that's what he is to me.
Well, in lieu of a form letter of apology that I would normally write, you'll have to just accept my sincere sorry.
I would not consider the apology to be bad or even unnecessary. I just was trying to clear the airwaves.
Well, man, buddy, you're a braver man than I.
That's right. That's right. I agree. Sorry, what we doing? What we doing?
Two goddamn gentlemen having a discussion right there. You're not gonna see politeness like that. Not in this day and age. Fuck me, that was nice.
That's right.
I found another clue if y'all want to look at it.
Is that you, Chestnut?
That's me, a Chestnut. Cause who else dresses like this?
I've never ever seen anyone with such a cha-cha vest.
I had to borrow that from Daunt. You know Daunt.
Do we want to look at it?
Daunt is my favorite neighbor. Hello. You want to look at the clue?
Is my pool half filled with pussy juice?
Hell yeah, that clue just says the murderer's name. It says the murderer was.
Well, can I say this? I can't believe Gigabyte's pool isn't filled all the way with pussy juice. So
I've tried.
You enter a room with Raymond Romano, the ghost of Bradley Noel, and Mickey the Shrimp.
Hey, everybody, what's going on here? Who's here? Who's in this room? The lights are out. I can't believe it. Ma!
It's me, Mickey the Shrimp.
Oh, my God. Crazy, man.
Yeah. I got a deal for you. What do you want?
What do you mean, what do I want? Like, social, what do you mean? Like, in my heart or, like, physically right now?
Tell me what do you want? What's your wildest dreams? I make them come true. What do you want?
Oh, my wildest dreams is control power. That's what I'd love to do. Yeah.
All right. Give me 10 minutes.
Who's in the room? Who else is there? I feel a face. Whose face is this?
Oh, I don't practice Santeria. I got no crystal ball. I had $1 million. I spent it all, and if I could find my...
Hey, that's the ghost of Bradley Noah.
It sounds like it to me.
And we got to figure out who this murderer is. Maybe Bradley can summon... maybe Bradley... Oh, God.
He doesn't stop once he gets started.
It's Shrimpy. Do you remember anything?
Whoa!
Whoa! Make it shrimp. Whoa!
Hey, watch the toenail, all right? You want a bunch of Emmys because of the cast, not just you. It's Mickey the Shrimp.
Oh, I was pretty funny on that show. What are you talking about?
You were all right.
I had a lot of great lines, like Robert. Get out of here, Robert.
Yeah. That was funny. I just didn't like you calling me Shrimpy. That's all right.
Now you did the lights around. Are you an actual shrimp or are you like an Italian mobster?
Yeah, I'm a little bit of both. I'm a shrimp loan shark.
That must be insulting. You have to call yourself a shark when you're a shrimp. Wait, are you a little shark or are you an actual shrimp who's a low? This is so confusing to me. Are you a shrimp who's a shark or a shark who's a shrimp? Or are you just an Italian man?
On the heels of my last insult to you, I've never actually thought of that. So now I'd like to take everything back that I once said about you. That was a wonderful observation. I am a shrimp who is a loan shark. Bodily form of shrimp, occupation loan shark.
I gotta say, bros, I think we're getting away from the matter at hand.
Sure. What's the matter? That's actually where that phrase comes from. What's the matter?
There's been murders, dude.
This guy's great.
There's been murders, dude, and it's like we took this trip to Garden Grove. It smelled like Lou Dog in the van. This ain't no fucking record party. $5.
Hey, Mickey, is that an actual? Is he talking or is that like a song? I don't know all of Sublime's catalog.
Yeah, me neither. It's difficult. Once it gets into like the melody part of it, then I assume it's a song. But at the beginning, I never know how to. Anyway, Mr. Bradley Noel Gustav, you are from the netherworld. I would imagine you've got some insight into the immortals.
Yeah, no, those dudes, man. Here's the thing about those dudes is it's wild, bro. And it's so wild that I probably won't even bust into a song trying to describe it, which for me is wild. But it's super gnarly. They got killed by we're suspecting the word in the nether regions, because there's no heaven, there's no hell, it's all one, man. Go ahead. Plasma, it's everywhere.
Plasma, right? Plasma.
The word that's floating around is we're looking for an Italian suspect. Jealous.
Whoa!
Bernie Mac.
What does this guy get off?
What? I get off.
Man?
I get off early in the morning.
Oh God!
Rides into the street. Light me up a cigarette.
Oh man!
Oh my God!
What other clues do you have, dude?
Well, so what I've been told, bro, is and I hate to, like I said, I'm not trying to cast aspersions on you guys. I've been told he's Italian, possibly entertainment competition of Bernie Mac. That's what, and I don't want to again Bro, I'm not familiar with television, okay? I never watched it. Sometimes I'd watch, I did like to watch the Rock and Jock softball game, and I was a little bit offended I was never asked to play. But I never watched sitcoms or anything. But if there was an Italian sitcom leading man,
yeah.
I feel like he could have been the dude that did it. That's just what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's what you're hearing from the ghost world. But, hey, I don't know if you noticed, Ray is an Italian man, very successful Italian man. Quite an insult, quite an insult.
No, I don't think that's an insult to me. I think I know who did it. Robert. Robert is always meddling with things, and he's got a gun. He's a cop. I don't know if you're familiar with my brother Robert.
Oh, yeah, I know.
He's very jealous of my attempts. So I'm going to go ahead and say probably Robert.
Yeah, right, but, all right, that's a pretty good story to me.
Hold on, Mickey, bro. Mickey, bro. Look, man, I'm just a ghost of Bradley Noel. I only know two things. Surfing. I only know two things. Surfing, hanging out with Lou Dog, doing heroin, and tunes. That's the only two.
Did you say Jews?
Tunes.
Oh, tunes. I thought you said Jews. For Christ's sake.
I know them Jews, some of them, but I will say probably whoever did this is still aboard this spaceship, and I don't see Robert, man.
I do not, it is, I have found something in the hall of the ship that y'all need to see.
Oh, good. I don't know who this person is, but good.
Before
I am the protector of the Patreon. Thea. I am Thea.
If I could just say real quick.
I, of course, say your thing, but you must, again, please clap before you speak.
If I could just say real quick, and I know we're trying to solve these murders, but I've been dead for going on 20 plus years now.
Mm-hmm.
But we can see stuff, and I want to say, coming from me, Bradley Noel, lead singer of Sublime, big fan.
Of who? Of Mickey's Fish?
See ya.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, of course. Thank you. Please try not to fan out, as they say.
Yeah, believe me, I'll do my best. You look like a hairstylist. Are you sure you're a singer?
You're very insulting. It's very insulting to say to me, I don't do my own hair. I have a makeup person. The name is Janice Doplin.
Oh, my God. Yeah, who's your makeup person? The Three Blind Mices?
No, I just said it's Janice Doplin. I said the thing, and then you went on with the insult as if you didn't hear the thing.
I had it in the chamber. I apologize. I had it in the chamber.
And again, if you're going to speak, clap so I know.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I have
We're
a
about to
disability.
enter a room with Pennywise, Lil Hainsborough, and someone Greg hasn't done yet.
Sure. That's not going to happen. And Sia is going to be here. And Pennywise, I have called you here for a meeting.
Okay.
Who else is here?
You.
And
I don't know.
There's nobody hiding up in the rafters. There's nobody hiding up in the rafters with a knife for spying for Mr. Greggs. Don't even bother looking up here.
is it Hainsborough?
Yeah. Shut up.
Who spoke? Clap.
So mean.
Hey, fuck you, Mickey. I don't give a fuck. You think I'm afraid of you? You clown. I don't know what your name is. I respect only one thing. That's Mr. Greg.
Break it up. Break it up. Break it up. Break it up. Clap. Who's talking? Who? I can't see anything.
You're the one talking.
Oh, right. Let me say something. We need to find the murderer. And what I have found.
Okay.
What? Yes, I have found who's. Should I go? Is cross chatter permitted?
Can I just say something real quick before
Yes, but you must clap. You must clap. Who's talking?
I did clap.
Okay.
I'm clap again, but I just want to say something real quick before.
Okay.
I don't probably think you gotta clap before you talk.
Rules are rules. I follow the rules.
Yeah, but you don't have to clap. We have to clap.
Let me say something. Yes.
I know. I forgot. I got so confused.
Wait, when I clap, you clap?
I just did for no reason.
I
Clap
think
before you
should
talk.
say something. I think you should say something.
Say something, but clap first.
I already clapped, but I think you should say something.
Okay, say it.
No, what I was going to say is that I think you asked, should I say something? And then I clapped and said, I think you should say something.
I should say something.
Yeah, you said you have something to say.
Okay. I think what I have found is a pamphlet for the Visionariums, which I don't know if you're familiar, is a religious cult, and they are behind the murders, and the new act raiser is the one who has murdered them. So we just need to figure out who the new act raiser is. That's it. Do I end with the clap? I did. I don't know if that was permitted.
I'm not sure either. But I was called Mickey the Shrimp. I'd just like to address that. There's subtle differences between Mickey's voice and mine.
No, it's okay. I know it's you because of the smell of baby flesh on your teeth.
Oh, yeah, I don't like to, but I have to. I have to eat the babies, even though I don't want. I'd rather eat steak if I could, but I did nothing when I eat it.
Same with me. I'd rather eat stew than protect the Patreon, but what can you do?
Exactly, it's our lot in life.
I heard the clap.
He keeps clapping. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yes,
clapping. Nobody respects the clap system. You motherfuckers don't respect the clap system. Come down there and cut your dicks off. If you say there's a clap system,
It's a clap
go
system.
by the fucking clap system. Don't
That is
say
a clap
there's
system.
Clap system, then not go by the clap system. Now he's still on my clap system clapping. And I
Okay,
was
go.
saying, I've killed a lot of people. Everyone knows that about me. I've cut a lot of people's necks, cut their dicks off, put their dicks down their necks, all sorts of things. And I know this about murders. They always, because I would always do this, they always try and say someone else is the murderer. So who so far has tried to blame someone else as being the murderer? We should look to that.
Did you try to murder them? Did you murder them?
Who?
You.
Did I murder the 7 international immortals?
Yes. Did you do it?
No, only because Mr. Greg likes them, so I would never.
So if you say that you didn't do it, are you the one who did it? Yeah.
No, you're close. It's always a denial does not mean you probably did it. But if you specifically blame someone else, like when I was spying in a different room, I heard that. If you specifically blame someone else, you're probably guilty. Because a lot of times when I said that I did that with that Eric Klebold.
All right. So who did it, and first of all, who's Eric Klebold, and who are you pointing fingers at? Because again, I can't see where the fingers are going because there's so much fucking hair in my face. Yes.
I've got a two-parter. A, you don't want to know where Klebold is. And B, you can rule me out because I only lure children into my sewer with colorful balloons.
Fair enough. Keep going. Yes, to the left.
He lured me into the sewer with the balloons when I was younger, but then we just got to be friends because he never met such a violent and mentally unsound child before. So he let me help him. I would bring other kids to him, and it was fun, and we had a good time. And Klebold was Columbine.
Like I said, for me, Hainsborough over here was a lot.
What was that?
I said even for me, Hainsborough was a lot. He told the time of when I lured him into the sewer, but he was too violent. I didn't love it.
Sure, I would get that, but again, I hate to keep, pounding on the rules. I need you to use the clap system that's in place for a reason.
They were fake claps, but the video will prove my innocence.
The video means nothing to me. I can't see it. Yes.
Okay.
To the left.
Do you ever think it's funny that your name is Sia?
Clever girl.
Did anyone ever call you not Sia?
Blinder.
Yeah, I can't see a thing. Oh, good one, Pennywise. We should get back together. No, you're too scary.
So, again, I can't see how we are doing on time. Should we figure out who this murderer is, or I don't know who is denying the murder?
I didn't do it. You remember, I was spying on the last room, and the murderer, I know, because he said the murderer is...
You enter a room with Greg, Brendan, and Anthony.
So we were watching the cameras from all those rooms.
And I didn't see shit.
It's still Sia.
Right. Be right back.
I don't know, man. This is tough. I think you're gonna need Greg to figure this out. What are your thoughts, Anthony?
Well, I've got an idea, but I didn't even know that he was on the ship. So I'm waiting to hear what Greg says before I give my thoughts.
Well, I gotta be honest. They said it was someone who didn't, and the Visionariums were brought up, and I hate to say it, but I think it, Ray Romano. Everyone has a history of murder,
Sure.
right? If you really think about it, Sia has killed people for the Patreon. It eats children, but he only eats children.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Hainsborough kills people, but really only people Greg wants dead, right? Brendan, what do you?
That's usually his MO.
No.
Who can we rule out? Who can we rule out?
We can rule out, I think, Bradley Knowles dead.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I think
good
he's
call.
out. I suspect Mickey the Shrimp would take credit for his murders. He's a mob style guy. He leaves his signature. I think with Mr. Ridges, just not the mental capacity.
Too little.
Again, Billy Chestnut, Jimmy Ferrari, probably guys that would do it with a little more finesse, a little more flair than a wooden spoon.
Mm-hmm.
And recall, Ray Romano tried to blame it on Robert, and that to me,
Right.
Yeah. Also, Ray Romano, probably himself would consider him, the accolade or fame to be an immortal, I would think.
Oh, you sons of bitches! It was me! It was me, Ray! And I'll tell you why I did it. I took over the Visionariums. And I wanted
Wow.
to. Yes, yeah, I want full power. And Bernie Mac, of course, I was jealous of his fame.
Gotcha.
And so I decided to go to space and kill him with Mother Brain, who I will not tell you who that is. That's for another time.
We already know who it is. It's a lady Greg went to high school with.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn.
If I recall the Visionarium expose,
Yeah.
I think he said her full name.
Might have been Morgan Williams.
Yeah, I believe it was.
Shit. Wow. All right. Well, yeah. Okay. So it was us, but you'll have no way to catch us. I'm jumping off the spaceship.
Whoa, Ray just jumped out the spaceship. I think he's
Damn.
gonna die in the void of space.
Yeah, damn, man. That seemed like a weird move.
Yeah, huh?
Well, it's good to be trapped on the spaceship with so many of our old friends, but I think that's probably about time for this recording we're making on a spaceship of live events. But we got to get to the bottom of this. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, we could do that in the after show, in the wrap-up show, which you have to pay to be on.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/ we're just gonna keep recording after
Well,
this.
we can
What?
we can do with the wrap-up show is we can get each character's take on what happened.
Sure, that'll be easy. I'm sure they'll fall right on line. Right in line. Easy discussions.
But real quick, man, from coming at you from a spaceship, 300 fucking episodes. You guys are the best. We love you. Hope that was fun. Check out patreon.com/Rad Dudecast. We appreciate everyone who's giving us money there. If you want more episodes, go there. Follow us at the Rad Dudecast on all social media. And, Greg and Anthony are my favorite guys in the world. Check out their stand-up. Anytime you get a chance to see them live. Check them out, their clips online, all that stuff. I love doing this podcast very much.
The Rad Dudecast is hosted by Anthony DeVito, Brendan Eyre, and Greg Stone. Original music by Brian Zippert. Produced by Mike Suarez. Executive producers Brendan Eyre, Greg Stone, and Anthony DeVito. Executive producers Matt Kleinschmidt and Robert Kelly for the Laugh Button Podcasts.